Bob, and we're live. We're flowering. That's right. We're here looking at sunflowers. These particular sunflowers are called autumn beauty and can grow to over 12 feet high. And they are gorgeous. Now, many people might say that did I say it, outstanding in my field? Boom, boom. Okay, guys, enough of my silly humor. Well, you can never get enough of my silly humor, can you? Well, I want to let you know what's going on. Today, we're at the Hana Field, which is owned by the Tanaka Farms. Hey, Katayama! Yes, it is the sunflower steak, Katayama. That's awesome. Anyways, we are at Hana Field in the city of Costa Mesa. Now, you might think by the view of all the sunflowers behind me, and we'll give you a nice shot there, that we're pretty much in the countryside, but you would be mistaken. The truth is, we're in the heart of the city. We're in Orange County, California, and this farm, in fact, swing you around here, boom, boom, there you go. I'm going to take you on this farm tour, which they do every year at this time of year, because not only do they have 8 varieties of sunflowers growing here, and there are a total of 15 varieties of sunflower, but here they have 8. Not only do they have all of these, but they also have a pumpkin patch. In fact, right below me is a pumpkin. Look at that, guys. Huh? This one's not even ripened yet. And people can come here and pick pumpkins, and they can pick flowers. And in fact, I have come prepared with my clippers and my gloves, so I can do just that, but I won't do it while we're on camera. Now, this will give you a little idea. We're actually right at the junction of the 405 freeway. I'm trying to back up here so you can see it. The 405 freeway and the 55 freeway in the city of Costa Mesa, right on the periphery. But this farm has been here for generations and decades. It's owned by the Tanaka farm family. They've been in business since the 40s. Again, you can see how much city there is behind it. This is one of the last remaining open areas in Costa Mesa. It used to be all farmland when I was growing up. Now there's just a handful of spots like this. Now over here, which we might go into later, I'm going to see if I can get you a high shot. So hang on. That is a maze. I'm yelling because I got the camera way above me. I hope you can see it. We may or may not go in there, but we will check out some of the other flowers. And as you can see here, people are already collecting pumpkins. There are Big Macs. If you watched last week's video, you'll learn more about that. I did a video from their other farm in Irvine, much larger farm. And of course, when you're out here in the middle of a farm field, you need to have snacks. You gotta have something to drink, something to eat. And they have 2 locations set up for you. And tell you what, we'll go inside first and then I'll tell you about this other thing. Because there's so much to tell you, I don't know where to begin. But as I said, this is the Tanaka Farms. Okay, that's Hana Field. And just so you know, this is Japanese. That's Ta Naka. That means field. That means middle fields. Basically middle field, Tanaka. And now I've got to be careful here because it's a wee bit muddy. And that reminds me, hang on. When you do come out to a location like this, it's important that you wear clothes that can get soil, jeans. You might want to wear a long sleeve shirt like I'm doing because I'm fair skinned. I burn easily. Put on some sunscreen. If you're going to be picking flowers, you're going to want to bring some clippers like I did. Remember, clippers. And you're going to want to make sure you have, if I can get to it, a pair of gloves. Okay? Because this is a working farm. People get dirty. There's mud and dirt, and also there are bees and other insects. So if you have allergies to any of those things, you got to be prepared for that. But I tell you, it's great being outside. The weather's about 75 or 8. It might be 78, thereabouts. You can get a little warmer as the day wears on. But first, what I'm going to do is we're going to go inside the food truck, and we're going to talk to Rochelle. Rochelle is an employee here. Rochelle, well, Rochelle has disappeared on me. So maybe I will play host and not pay, but take the money from people. There she is. There's Rochelle. Rochelle! Hang on, guys. She's out there. She wasn't expecting me yet. Well, that was fun. Hang on. Rochelle! You weren't there! I walked in and I said, "Hi, Rochelle," and the audience was going, "What's he doing? Shall we go inside? You can tell me about your workstation." We'll start first by the outside. Let's take a look. So I told them about the name of the farm, Tanaka Farms, and that in Japanese, what the characters meant.
That's right.
You know. So this is the outside. This is where if you need a drink or you need a snack, you're gonna come here. Refreshments. It says so right there.
Yeah.
And this is what you'll see when you come up, but we're going to go inside, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay, so in fact, come on over here for a minute. Be right behind me so you can see yourself. Okay, this is Rochelle. Rochelle works for the Tanaka Farms, and she handles the refreshments and the food stand.
Snacks.
One of the things.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go inside and take a look at what she does, right?
Yes.
I'll follow you.
Let's go. Sounds
okay.
like a plan.
All righty.
I'll be right with you.
You can serve her.
Yes.
Go ahead and step up the window.
Watch me do it.
Here we go. Watch your foot. There's mud. You gotta be careful.
Hi. You got it. 2 waters.
So she's gonna get a water. She's gonna get 2 waters. Boom.
Right here.
There you go. Look, you got all kinds. You got water. You got Coke. You got 7-Up. You got Diet Coke. Whatever you need. But they have more than that. Over here, they have horchata, lemonade, and I'm not quite sure what the red one is.
It's Jamaica, which is hibiscus tea.
Hibiscus tea, Jamaica, which I believe are Mexican or Spanish drinks. I know the horchata is.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so but this is the environment she works in for most of the time. It's small, but it is efficient. Okay. You can bring your credit card or cash, right? Cash.
Yeah.
And there are nice people like this who step up and see her every day and enjoy the farm and have a snack. I've already had some snack. I actually had the lemonade, and then I had a couple of cookies. I always have to power up before I go live. I don't want to go brain dead on you, or at least not any more than normal. So right now she's getting some ice. And there you go. And she's going to go for the hibiscus tea.
Yep, she got the hibiscus tea.
I'm going to have to try that sometime.
Of course, I'll give you a sample.
Well, okay, but just a little taste because I do have the camera gear in my hand.
You got it.
But it's a beautiful day. There's so much to even... This is going to be probably a fairly long stream, guys. So bear with me, but there's a lot to see, there's a lot to do, and there's a lot of fun coming up.
There you go.
There you go.
And then straws and napkins are on my lap. Perfect. Thank you. Awesome. You're welcome.
So now, there you go. So this is what Rochelle does. How many hours do you put in here?
About 8.
About 8.
8 to 10.
8,
Yes.
that's a long day, you know, especially when it gets warm, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I will come back probably later to get some of the hibiscus tea.
Of course, yes.
Okay, and in the meantime, here, come back over here because they don't hear you very well. Hey, Alas! Alas is in London.
Hi, guys. Hi, London.
Hang on, let's swing it around so the Alas can see what you look like. So,
Hi.
all right, Alas, and we're going to leave this part of the program. We're going to go on out to the other field.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Enjoy, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy, Bob.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Rochelle.
Of course. Anytime.
All
Come
right.
visit us.
All right. So now we have to watch our step here because it's a wee bit of a drop there. You can see, and there's mud. Alas says hi from England.
Ooh, nice. Hi.
All right. Actually, yeah. So all right, there we go. Now we gotta avoid the mud, and this is for you, Alas, so you get to see the sunflower sealed field. So now, and as I said, we're in the city of Costa Mesa. You can see it's got high-rise buildings. Those are apartments and office buildings out there in the background. I actually used to live in this area for about 25 or 30 years, about a mile from here. I now live in the city of Tustin, which is about 20 minutes away and about north of here. So, in addition, okay, this is a smaller farm than the Tanaka farm in Irvine, which I did a live stream from last weekend, and I'm currently editing a 10 to 15 minute story about the Tanaka farm because the Wi-Fi connection out there wasn't very good. So we tried to stream twice out there, but it just wasn't working. So as you can see, there's a corn maze right there. We're not going to go into it because I'd probably get lost out there. And see, this is the junction for the 405 and the 55 freeway. That's to your left is the 55, and then if we go in this direction, that's the 405 freeway. So if you go check on the map, you could actually see where this is at. Let me see if I can. I'm going to try and hold this up for you. Hopefully, you guys can see a little bit of the maze from here. But like I said, we're not going to actually spend time in there. Otherwise, we'll be here all day, and we don't have time for that. So now, besides growing sunflowers, and I said they grow pumpkins here. So there's a pumpkin patch we'll get to shortly. You can pick marigolds, which are right in front of me. So this is their marigold field with a scarecrow. Now, I don't know much about marigolds other than I like them. They're beautiful. I probably should have done some more research, but I didn't, so c'est la vie. But there you go, look at that. This is really beautiful. Now over here, and we'll come back to it a little bit later, that's the chicken coop over there. Like I said, this is a working farm. In fact, as I may have mentioned earlier, this whole area, all of Orange County, up until about the mid-1960s, even to the late 70s, Orange County was all farmland and mostly owned by Japanese Americans, of course. Not that it matters whether American Japanese or Japanese, but most of them were, anywhere up to 5 generations like this family is. The Tanaka family is 5 generations here. The great-grandfather, Tayoko-san, he came here in the 1900s. Hey, Simon. No, you haven't. I will get shot out of the cannon, or something will get shot out of the cannon. Right now, we're just checking out the marigolds, as you can see. And then see, hey, people are always taking their pictures. And right here, this tells you where you're at. Welcome to Hana Field. And this fellow seems like a rather cheery fellow, eh? And here's all the fields have a signage, if you look for them, that will tell you about what you're looking at, what type of plants, how tall they get. So like here, they get up to 2.5 to 3 inch blooms. That's an interesting point. It's a little complex. Basically, there were American families that hung on to them for them. I know, for example, with the Tanakas, Kenny Tanaka, who's the current operator of the farms, he's the 5th generation. His grandfather went to Utah. They didn't have internment camps there, and that's why that his grandfather went to Utah. So it worked out. It's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate period in our history, but no country is without its dark side, shall we say. You can't. There is. Humans are not perfect, and even the United States of America, it's got its issues, but it's still a great country as far as I'm concerned. Again, here's another. This is now what you're looking at here, though it's all painted now. And when I was a kid, that was just concrete, bare concrete. That's a well, and deep down inside there's a valve that can turn on, and it'd fill up with water, and then they would flood the fields. But now it's used as a sign, and they got the pumpkins out and about. Now, one of the interesting things I stumbled across was this little device here, and I'm going to see if I can get you a good shot of it. I think I'll come around this way. It's amazing what technology can do today. Okay, now we're all familiar with scarecrows as a way to scare the birds away, but now there's a high-tech way. I gotta get over here so you can see it. And I'm gonna try and zoom in on it for you. So hold on. Give me a second here. And I'm gonna try to zoom in on it for you. Hang on. Well, it doesn't want to do that. Hang on. There we go. There we go. I'm still getting the hang of it. Okay. What you see there that looks like a camera is not a camera. That is actually a laser that sweeps the field. It uses the solar panel to power it, and it sweeps the field. And for whatever reason, I don't understand the science behind it. Guess I'm gonna have to look into that. It scares the birds away. So that is basically a high-tech scarecrow. Can you believe it? I kind of like the old-fashioned scarecrow, but that's, when they get it on treads walking around and talking, then that maybe I'll buy into it. So, anyways, let me squeeze this back down for you guys. Back out here. There we go. So now, as you know, like with the farm in Irvine, you can pick pumpkins, and look at this. Here's their pumpkin patch. And this lady here, she's got a big bouquet of flowers. May I get a shot there?
Sure.
There you go. So this lady's been out, how many you got there, you think?
I have 14.
14. And look at it. And,
over there.
Oh, look at that, guys. And she's got the marigold. She's got the pumpkins. Oh, there goes my shadow. But this is, as you can see, farm has wheelbarrows, so you can load up and get all the fun stuff you need. Thank you. Okay, so now, as you can tell, compared to the farm in Irvine, this area is a little smaller, but it's just as nice in a way. I kind of like this farm a little bit better because, it's not so big. And also, like I said, I lived in this area for about 25, 30 years. I mean, I know every square inch of it. Right over here, you may not be able to see it, but there's a huge mall called South Coast Plaza. Again, go look at it on the internet. I might even put a link in the map later so you can see where this is. But now this is, again, they have multiple varieties of pumpkins here. These are what you would call a Big Mac. And no, it's not a hamburger. Those are Big Macs. Right there. Now, the wheelbarrows are all lined up. Give me a second here as I navigate. Going back to the sunflowers, there was something I did want to tell you. They do grow up to 12 feet tall, and they produce up to 2,000 seeds. That's amazing. And they've been harvesting sunflowers for over 4,000 years. That just blows my mind. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that. I'm easily distracted, aren't I? Meanwhile, back, this gives you an idea of where we were. Okay. And there's a peak period that the blooms for the sunflowers. That's 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, boom, they're gone. They're history. Now, and my type point out that you can pick your own flowers, but you should bring gloves and clippers. In fact, I showed that to you earlier, but I'll show it to you again. I did bring the necessary accoutrements, as they say. So hold on, I'm getting it all out. So, whoa. Give me a second, guys. I'm having fun trying to. So there are my gloves, right there. And over there are my clippers. So I can, after I do the stream, I'm going to get myself a bunch of flowers. And I might even pick up a pumpkin. But next, we're going to go into one of the other food stalls here. Let's see if there's anyone inside. Yes, there they are. So again, here's where you check in, and you when you visit the farm, you have to check in using an app on your mobile phone, and you can also pick up other things. But this is primarily the check-in station. And again, there are snacks to be had right there if you need something. And they have these nifty little decorations on the wall. I love this place. This is, harkens back to a simpler time for me. I love it, And then over here, we'll go out that way. Hang on. They have a gift shop area where you can pick up curios and knickknacks. What we got here? Strawberry, blackberry jam and jelly. Oh, made with Tanaka Farm berries. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to come back here and buy that. And then look at that. Oh, you can have sunglasses. Oh, yeah. Oh, the kids will love that. Oh, there's so much honey roasted sunflower seeds. Let's take a look at that. Take a look at that. Oh, man. I'm going to be spending money like crazy after the stream. And then what we've got here, a little keychain. With a flower on it, And Simon and Alas and Katayama, it's so good to see you guys out there. And you can pick up bags. And Michael Sassano. Hey, I understand, Michael. I hope you get to watch the replay. And currently, for those who don't know, I was out at the big farm last weekend, and I spent the entire day shooting video, and I'm editing that video now, and I'm hoping to have it ready to go online by the end of next week. Now, if it takes longer, then it might be the following week. I'd rather take my time and do it right than rush it, okay? But again, you can just see all the nifty things you can get, Great, Michael. It's always good to see you. And, since I'm here, yes, Michael lives in Hawaii. Alas lives in London. Katayama lives in the Midwest. And, the viewers are all over the place. Great, Michael. Thanks. Good to see you again. Now, of course, we are near Halloween, so there are lots of fun things for the kids, even for people like me who are kids at heart, that deal with Kansas City. That's right. So, and of course, trick or treat. I wish I could read all the chats, but I have to stay focused on what I'm doing. I love this place. I love being outside. I love, the fall. The weather's just right. I love the colors. I mean, everything about being here is so much fun. I really wish you could physically be here and enjoy it with me. Let's see. See you later, Michael. Now, one of the things that's coming up, oh, before we do that, let's see, look at all the different varieties of pumpkins there are. Does this say, these are little tiger striped pumpkins. They're $4 each, roughly, or 3 for $11. And I'll give you a sense of scale, okay? There you go. See, there's my hand. My hand is big or bigger than the pumpkin. Okay? Gives you an idea. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm going to hold that up there. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well, a man of most infinite jest. So much for my Shakespeare. Let's see, over here we have wee bee little pumpkins. Wee bee little, wee bee boom boom little pumpkins. Oh my God. These guys like bad puns as much as I do. Look at that. I love this. Oh, and I like these because they have the stems on them. This is so awesome. It's so much fun. You guys have got to come out to the farm. And if you can't get to the Tanaka farms, you got to find a local farm, take two, a local farm in your area. Get out of the city if you live in the city and go check out nature. You know, these are what? These are white Casparita pumpkins. Look at that. Is that neat, huh? Hang on. See if I can swing that around so you can get a good shot of it. There you go. That one's got a wee bit of a blemish. There you go. Now it looks good. Okay, so chilly evening with the dog. Does the dog like chili? I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I have to always give a bad joke. All right, so from here, we're going to head out to the Pumpkin Canyons. I don't know why, but today I'm tripping over my words, but I don't really care. Okay? You know, it's just the way it is. So, here we go. Oh, and this, again, this is the entrance when you come in. This is where you're going to check in with your mobile phone. Very simple check-in. They use a QR code to scan. It's really easy. All right. So now I think before we go out to the cannon, we're going to take a second and we're going to check out the chicken coop. There's some cute chicks over there, so I'm going to go check them out. All right. Okay. For a minute there, I said bar. I was going to say, yeah, that's where I want to go, but it was hidden by the pail. It's actually saying barn. Darn, it's barn, not bar. And I certainly could use a drink. Oh, well. So we're going to check out the chicken coop. More pumpkins. Ah, pumpkins. But where's the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown? That's what I want to know. Okay. And, of course, you know, there's signage. Rain is coming down sideways in your face, so that's no fun. Sunflowers, hay rides, and pumpkins. So, but we've been in most of those directions, so we're going to check it out. Please do not leave. Please do not leave children unattended. Yes, because you know those chickens can be really tough, and they'll take your kids and they'll sit on them and hatch them. All right, so over here they have rabbits. This is broccoli and sunflower over here. And there's more than one, so who's broccoli and who's sunflower? Unless those are the type of rabbits. I don't know. Can you see that one down there? Let's see if we can get, Sorry guys, I tried to get creative here. I'm trying to bring the camera down so you can see the rabbit. There we go. Just chilling. Look at that. Okay, and then we have a couple more. They're kind of hiding over here. They're just chilling. Can you see that? There you go. There's one there. There's another one over here. At least this one. Go ahead. Young fellow wants to check out the rabbits. So again, we have a white one here. At least we can get a nice shot of this fellow. Again, I don't know what the breed of rabbit that is. Now, the interesting thing is the farm in Irvine, the city of Irvine, does not allow rabbits. But here they do. And then on the other side, we have some more rabbits here. Opie and Andy. Now, if you grew up like I did, watching the Andy Griffith Show in the 1960s in America, you'd know who Opie and Andy is. So that was a TV show. Some more rabbits there. And again, we got more rabbits here. Rabbits here. You know, they say rabbits breed. It's a chili rabbit. It's a chilled rabbit. You know, Simon, your jokes are about as good as mine. And I'll let you take that for what it means. I like your sense of humor. Now, down here, we have pigs. Now, these, I believe, are called pot-bellied pigs. Yes. This is Rosie and Posey. And as you can see, they're back there trying to stay out of the way of the people. Hey, Scorpion, you made it. Outstanding. I'm doing great. Good to see you. I wish I could get a little closer, but I can't go any closer than that. Now, over here we have goats. And actually, what we're going to do here in a minute, yes, I have. Alas, I have heard of Welsh rabbit. I've never eaten it, but I've heard of it. So now down here we have some goats. Meh! How you guys doing? Meh! Meh! Do you speak goat? I don't. Yeah? Yeah. But you're cute. Yes, you are. Look at that. And these over here. Now, over here, they told me what breed this particular kind of goat is, but I have forgotten. But there's a lady here we're going to talk to who's going to help identify these goats. So hang on one second. Stand close to me.
Okay.
I'm going to bring the camera around so they can see you.
Oh,
now,
hi.
Hi there. What's your name?
Carla.
This is Carla, everybody. And in her hand is a chicken. What kind of chicken you got there?
She's a modern game chicken.
A modern day chicken?
Game.
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 Oh, G-A-M-E. Okay.
Right.
So this is a modern day. Hang on, I'm going to swing the camera around, guys. I'm going to swing around this. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I want to get the sunlight on that. There you go. So they can see it. So this is a modern game chicken. Now, what's special about, this chicken? I mean, there's lots of chicken breeds, right?
Yes.
How many, you know?
Oh, hundreds.
Hundreds, okay.
Yes.
How many do you have here on the farm, do you know?
Wow, I've never counted them, but we have a lot.
So,
A lot of
okay.
different breeds.
So anyway, so there's that. But let's get back to the goats because that's what we were talking about first. So stick close to the camera. So now what kind of goat is this?
This is an Angora goat, and his name is Billy.
Okay,
with the long horns.
Okay, so now Angora, guys, if you ever heard of Angora sweaters, it's from their wool, right?
Right.
It's from their wool that Angora sweaters are made. And here's another one. Checking it
And
out.
that's Susie.
That's Susie.
And they were just clipped recently, so their fur gets very, very long all the way to the ground.
Okay, you got that? So these have all been sheared, and how soon? How long ago?
Just a couple weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago, but before that, their wool was down to the ground. They'd be all fluffy and everything.
And then Berkeley is over there scratching his back. He loves that, to have his back scratched.
Hey, he looks like a happy camper.
Yes.
All right. Well, tell you what, now this fellow down here,
It's called Mini Meatball.
hang on, we're going to get the mini falls,
Mini Meatball.
mini meatball.
Because he was raised by a little boy at a school,
Uh-huh.
and so he was so small that they thought he looked like a little meatball.
Let me see if I can get the camera inside here and get a nice shot of him. There you go.
Here's the Mini Meatball. Come on.
That's mini meatball right there. Oh, and
And here's Berkeley. Oh,
this Berkeley wanted to be part of the fun.
Yes.
Oh boy, everyone's coming over.
And
Look at
here's
this.
Susie. Here comes
That's Susie over here. And behind Susie is who?
Billy.
Billy. So Billy Goat?
Yes.
Oh boy. All right, so guys, I threw us crazy. Now what we're gonna do,
Carla?
Carla and I are now gonna go over to where the chickens are, right?
Okay, sounds good.
So stay close to the camera a second.
Okay.
Okay, so can we go inside the chicken coop?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to go inside, and Carla is going to give us a rundown of some of the chickens that we have. You like goats, huh? Your friend had 5? That's interesting. My grandmother, my mother's mother, in West Virginia, they lived on a farm. So when I was a young kid, I actually got to milk cows and, you know,
With all the animals.
yeah, be with all the animals. This is my mother's mother.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so now, do we want to relock this or not?
It's okay. I'll
It's okay.
save you.
So let's start with the different breeds, the main ones. So point them out.
Okay, this is Hamilton.
That's That's a type of chicken.
No, that's his name.
Okay, this is High Hamilton. What kind of
And
chicken?
he's a Sumatra rooster.
A matcha rooster. Okay.
Sumatra.
Sumatra.
And he came in first prize at the LA County Fair.
Oh wow!
If
So
you look at his feathers, they're like iridescent. And that's his.
yes, actually, I can see that, guys. Can you see the iridescent glow on the Sumatra chicken back there? Okay, now this one in white. Who's this?
She's a Lager.
Okay.
And I think that's Baby Shark.
Baby shark.
And
Now,
then the chicken behind her lays green eggs. This
green
chicken-
eggs, huh?
That's Karen.
Do you like green eggs? Green eggs and ham? I am.
And this is a golden laced Wycott, and it looks like her feathers have been painted. And look who you have.
Who's this?
Here, that is a silky rooster,
A silky rooster.
and he wants to show off. Look at that.
Look at it. This is really cool. Uh-oh. I keep turning the camera in a way that makes it kind of go wonky. I'm trying to go way down.
And
Who's
this
this?
is Girly.
This
and
is-
she lays about 300 eggs a year. That
300.
big.
This right here.
Uh-huh.
300 eggs a year.
Golden Comets is what they're called.
Wow. Now, who are these two little fellows? I don't know if you can see them. These guys have jumped right up and look at this. This one
They're
wants to.
so friendly. They're
Look at
modern
this.
game chickens.
Modern game chickens. Look at this. They're like just cruising.
And Girly also likes to groom my Jean. She is so friendly. She will come up and peck the sawdust after my jeans. And
This is really, really cool. I just love this. This is so much fun. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am, because I'm really digging this. Okay, so we're gonna
that
go.
one's from Belgium over there too.
Which one?
The spotted one.
Oh, it's the spotted chicken right here. This is from this is for you, Simon. This is a Belgium chicken. Now I know you're from England, but you live in Belgium, so this is a Belgian chicken.
A Belgian bearded Duclay is the breed.
He doesn't seem to be very friendly
And a
though.
lot of people think that she looks like a little leopard.
Like a little leopard, huh? Yeah, I can see that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now who's this big dude over here in the cage?
This is a rescue rooster that's just been here about a week.
So that's why he's in the cage, because
Yes.
he's getting acclimated to the environment?
Exactly. He's getting to learn about the other chickens so they won't be afraid of him.
Uh-huh. So do they come up and like look at him and stuff?
Yes, they actually put their head in there and even eat his food, and he doesn't bother them at all. He's very nice.
Now he seems a little surprised by this gimbal and camera. It's like, are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? I don't think so. Not here, not now.
I don't really exist, he says. You're just looking at a fake chicken. And this is a little silky, and this is a Polish chicken.
Polish chicken. Okay, let's come around to where the light is a little bit better so we can see everybody.
Oh, and there's another rooster there too.
Okay. So,
is a
now
Polish
you say this is a Polish chicken?
Yes, uh-huh.
Okay.
And they look like they have had a haircut.
They do. Stylish birds. There he
Yes.
goes, disappearing. So here, let's get a nice shot of the entire pen so you guys can get a sense of scale. This is where we're at. We're in the chicken pen right now. Chicken coop, I guess you'd call it, right? Yeah. And then last, we'll end on this golden girl. Is this a girl or guy? Guy.
It's a rooster.
That's a rooster.
He's very friendly, though.
Are you friendly?
Well,
Let's find out. Come over here, guy. You want to be in movies, huh? You want to get your picture taken?
we might have one in here that's hiding. Yes, we do. We have some special ones hiding in here. Here's one of them. There she goes. She looks like an ostrich. Some people think she's a dinosaur.
Oh, this is the one you were telling me about, Eric, where the neck is, they've been
She's
bred with another chicken, right?
She's a naked neck chicken, and she's half silky and half naked neck.
Half silky and half naked neck.
So if you see her walk around, she's very cute. She has feathers on her feet. But usually when she prances around, she's the cutest.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing.
Isn't
Look at
she interesting?
Yeah.
looking? And then we also have in here, well, I thought we did.
So this is
She's a frizzle. This is where they lay their eggs.
this is where they lay the
Here's
eggs,
one
huh?
of their eggs.
Oh, is that really from one of the chickens?
It's still warm. You can feel how warm it is.
Holy cow! Or not holy cow, holy chicken.
Holy chicken.
That's still warm, guys. Talk about fresh eggs. I'll let you put it back because I don't want to break it.
It's okay. That's good. Isn't that pretty?
That's beautiful.
And see how friendly Girly is. She came to
This fellow, this one's really talkative.
Yes, she's a good girl. She's very friendly. She loves to
Are you
see
friendly?
the children.
Really? Tell me more.
Yeah, you can talk.
Yeah, you seem to be happy.
You like the egg, don't you? I know. Look at the pretty egg. This one lays green eggs. Too.
All right, well, listen, I've got to get on to the rest of the farm. Thank you. Hang on, let's swing this around. Come over on this side.
Okay.
Come over to here. So,
Okay.
thank you again for taking time to join us.
Oh, thank you for
and
having me.
teaching us all about the chickens.
Yes,
and,
we love being at Tanaka Farm. So thank you so much for coming.
It is. It's a blast, guys. So from here, we're going to go to the cannon launcher.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah, it is. All right, guys. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for visiting.
All right. Thank you again.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bye-bye. All right, folks. Now we're off and running to the Pumpkin Canyon. I can't talk today. Cannons, not canyons.
You can just push out.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Bob.
Thank you again. Bye-bye. All right, here we go, folks. Yeah, that was really fun. I probably spent more time in there than I should have, but I just love this stuff. Now, of course, you can see they have, they have picnic tables set up with, awnings so you're not in the sun. Now, just like at the other farm in Irvine, they have arts and crafts. And here, youngins can pick their favorite piece of artwork, and paint them. And then this is what they look like when they're raw and they're unpainted. So little chicken houses and chicken coops, and then down here you have pumpkins, and then you have clay pots. So there's a lot to do here if you decide to come this way. If you can't come to this farm, find a local farm near you. I am sure there are more farms, no matter what country you live in, whether it's Belgium or England or somewhere in Japan or anywhere in Asia. The point is, there are neat things to be found. You just have to look for them. So now, okay, so at this point, we're about to wrap up our live stream in about 5 minutes. All things being equal, it'll probably be more like 10 or 15. Because we're going to go out to where they fire pumpkins with cannons. Now, these cannons aren't quite as powerful as the ones at the farm in Irvine, because they can't afford to let's put it this way. I think somebody, if they were driving on the freeway, would be quite surprised if they got a pumpkin landing on their windshield. So, we're going to come over here. Now, I don't know if Brandon is over here or not. We will see or not. All the people here at the farm have been so kind. This is called root shoot. Okay, so here we go. So this is where you go to launch pumpkins. So now what I'm going to do, I've been given permission to go to a section of the field where I'm out of range of being struck by the pumpkin, but where I can watch him actually land. So this fellow here is going to give me my directions. Where should I go to be out of the way when the pumpkin lands so that I can get a shot of it from out there? And hang on, why don't you come on this side and tell me what your name is? Okay. We'll go into the sunlight.
Yeah,
come on. Okay, guys, hang on. Now, okay, make sure you can be seen. Okay, what's your name?
I'm Peter.
Okay, this is Peter, everybody. Say hi.
Hello, everybody.
And Peter is one of the cannon launchers, and he launches pumpkins from that right there, that cannon. Now, how far do the pumpkins get launched? What's the maximum distance?
I'm not sure of the maximum distance, but we do have the targets out there, if you see the targets. So if you're aiming for that strawberry, that's the furthest one out. So you want to make sure that you're aiming a little bit high.
Yeah.
And a little off to the right.
Okay.
With the trajectory. If you're aiming for this front sunflower, you get that crosshairs right in the center. It's usually pretty accurate.
So where do you think I should, which of those 5 targets out there, or 4 targets, should I go towards?
Well, if you want the easiest one,
Yeah.
then you want to go for that sunflower. If you want the challenge, you go for the strawberry.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we work our way from the furthest to the nearest?
All
right?
You can do that.
I'm going to be on, see, the sun is kind of above us, so I think I'll be kind of on that side. So I'm going to walk out to the target guys, and what was the name again?
Peter.
Peter. Sorry, Peter, it's named right there. I should be able to remember that.
Sorry.
All right, so here we go. Thank you,
right.
Peter.
So we're going to give it a try. The pressure is a little off.
A little off.
Yeah, the pressure.
So you're going to have to do a couple shots.
We're going to have to do a couple shots. Hopefully we can get it one good one for you.
Oh.
But the pressure is under 100, so
That's fine. So he's just telling me that the pressure on the cannon is a little low today, so it may not get out to me, but that's okay, you know. And we'll find out whose pumpkin is tougher, mine or theirs. So here, let me swing it around and show you what I'm looking at. This, the carnage, the damage. Oh, the humanity, the hupumpkity. I don't think that makes sense. That's what happens to a pumpkin when it's been launched from a cannon. Oh, I feel the doom and gloom already. But we're gonna go, this is where we're gonna come back to later. But we're gonna go to the furthest target, which is the strawberry. So here we go. And as I said before, if you're gonna come out here, I'm hoping Peter's a good shot and does not accidentally hit you. Yeah, that's 2 of us, alas. As I said, when you come out to a farm, you want to make sure you're wearing, jeans and old shoes and a shirt that will protect you from the sun. You got sunblock on. It's a farm, it's not the city. Okay, so here's the target. So now, back there is where he's shooting from. So I'm going to get over so you can see the target. And we'll get an idea of the target and where he's firing from. So, Peter, let me know when you're ready. Wave your hand. I'm ready when you are. Oh my. Well, this is going to be good. I hope this is going to be good. Here I am waiting for him to shoot a small pumpkin in my direction. So hopefully he's going to hit that. Think about it. Look how close these pumpkins get to where I'm at, though, huh? I might get hit. You never can tell. So hang on. So, are you ready? Okay, fire away. Looks like it didn't work. It may be that, like you said, he had problems with the pressure before. Okay, here we go again. Let's see if it works. I gotta keep my camera where it's at. I can't read the chats right now because I'm looking at him with my glasses off. He's trying to solve the problem. I would like to say fire when ready, Gridley, but oh, this is riveting entertainment, guys. Tell you what, I'm gonna swing back here. I may end up having to go back in because it doesn't seem the cannon's working. Hang on, he's gonna try again. It doesn't seem to be working, guys. Hang on. So I'm gonna put my glasses back on. Oh, very funny, Simon. Ha ha. I think this shot's better, not me. There you go. This is what I'm looking at. So Peter's coming out to explain the problem with the cannon. But that's okay. You guys get the idea. It would have been a fun shot. Maybe we can make it the last shot. So we don't have enough pressure, right, Peter? Any chance that we can get some pressure before I end the stream?
I hope so. They're going to work on it right now for us because our pressure needs to be, our PSI needs to be at 100.
Okay, let's turn around this way so they can see and hear you, because I won't hear you on the other side. So hang on. So
our PSI to get the cannon to work properly
Yeah.
has to be at about 100.
about 100.
About 100, yeah.
And what's it at right now?
Right now it's at a 10.
Oh, okay. So
we're just a little bit off.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
okay.
just a little bit.
Well, I'm going to go over and then ride the cow cart.
Okay.
Okay, I was going to end on the cow cart, but if we can get the pumpkin cannon up to power,
Okay.
we'll end with you guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right.
Hopefully we'll get it back for you on time because it's a really cool thing. So.
Yeah, I know. I did it over there at the Irvine farm. That was a lot
and
of fun.
this one is a little bit different because you get to do it yourself here.
Yes.
The other one.
And also it's closer. The other one shot it way the heck. You couldn't even get to it.
Can't even see.
Yeah. So guys, now over here, if you can see there, that's a tractor with little cow carts, and we're going to go ride that next. So I guess I'll just go ahead. Well, first I want you to see the cannon. What the heck? You might as well see what was supposed to be launching, and then we'll go over to the cow cart. Besides, we want some kids in the car cart. I cannot talk for the life of me today, guys. I'm like stumbling. There you go. Look at that. Now that is a cannon. Hey, Peppo. Nice to see you. That is an awesome. Look at that. You put it on your shoulder and you launch a pumpkin into the space and you hit the enemy. Yeah. I'm Arnold Pumpkinator.
It's really cool when it works.
Oh, I know that. Don't worry about it, Peter. It's good.
Yeah.
In live streaming, hang on, I'm going to swing this around. Let's go into the shade. Hang on. All right, there we go. The thing about live streaming is it's live and things never exactly go the way you expect them.
That's true.
And you have to be willing and able to adapt.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And such as life too.
Yeah, exactly.
Life comes
Such
at
is
you.
life.
Yeah.
And at least you don't have a ton of people in line waiting for the cannon.
That's true.
That gives you time to get it sorted out.
Right.
So,
Right. So I'm gonna have to.
But speaking of that, here comes. As soon as I said that, look at this, guys. Some of the. Yeah. That's Brandon over there. He's telling the people the cannon's not working. Hey, Brandon, come on over and join us. I was talking with Peter. The cannon's not working yet. We've got to get it up to the proper PSI.
Yeah,
come on over this side so they can hear you.
It's giving us some issues.
Okay, so guys, this is Brandon. That's going to pop into the screen. Okay, all three of you get in there so I can see you both because you can't be heard. I'm going to get in the middle actually because we just want to make sure all of us can be seen, all right, and heard. All right, so I'm going to be focusing on Brandon there because he's going to. Now, what's your position here?
I'm a foreman. I take care of the property for the family.
You do, okay. And that's for the Tanakas, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
sir.
And how long have you been working for the Tanakas?
Ever since I was literally 14 years old. My father runs the one in Irvine for them. And so he's been the right-hand man since I was a kid. It started by me hanging out with the wrong crowd, and they brought me over to teach me how to work. And, I pretty much learned how to do the odds and ends of everything. Of the whole farm. Eventually, they sent me over to grow corn, pumpkins, and watermelon for them about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I am a people's person, so I had.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I gotta interact with people. So over where they sent me, we couldn't hold any public events.
Yeah.
So Mr. Tanaka had known the Sakiokas for a very long time, and they had always.
Let me fill them in on that.
Yeah.
So, guys, so you know, the land that we're own is owned by the Sakioka farm family. But the Tanaka family is actually doing the growing on their property. And so that's what they got going. So I tell you what, I'm going to head on out, Brandon, to the...
Go right ahead.
Yeah, the carts there. Now, the cow train looks like there's... I may be the only one on it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what the heck?
Ride.
Right.
Right ahead.
All
Enjoy.
right. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Here we go, guys. We're gonna go. We're gonna go get on the cow train. All right. So much fun. It's just so much fun. And as you can see again, it's just a beautiful day here in Costa Mesa, and you might as well see. Give you again. This is an idea of the whole layout. Again, like I said, we're right in the heart of the city of Costa Mesa, on the border actually. There's the entrance. There's the parking lot. Very funny, Simon. I saw that. Well, that's always good to lose weight walking around in Prague and Brno. Did I say that right? Anyway, so now besides the cow train, they also have these little carts that the kids can ride, these farm tractors. Now, these are pretty cool. They have a little course. Now, I'm a little bit big for that, but it looks like we might get somebody here who's going to get to ride it. We can see it in operation. But this is, again, I'm going to come over here so you can get a good look at what these look like. There they go, guys. They're off and running. And when there's enough kids, they actually race each other around the track, this is what the track looks like. There he goes. It is. It does look like fun. If I could fit in the seat, I would probably do that and ride it.
Okay, go on in, guys.
So here we go. Again, here's some more young fellows who are about to, now being they're young guys, you know they're going to get wild and crazy driving their tractors. They're off and running. Look at that. Look at that. This might just turn into a, one of those shows where, they're fighting each other, bumping into each other. And here's this young lady. Here she goes. Right towards me. Whoa! You almost got me with your John Deere tractor. There goes Mom to help her little girl. Here come the racers. Now they're coming down the inside track. They're moving neck and neck. There they go. They're racing in their tractors. They're moving faster than, they were moving faster than the speed of light. It's just kind of like the freeway at rush hour. Gotta back up, guys. Here we go. And there they go, and they're off and running yet again. So as you can see, there is a lot to do here. No matter how old you are, there's fun to be had at the Hana Field owned by the Tanaka family in Costa Mesa. Okay, now last but not least, you see that? That is the cow train. And we are going to ride in a cow train. It'll be a moving experience, I'm sure. Uh-oh, there we go. There we go. I will kowtow to nobody. There you go. There you go. This is what I'm going to be jumping into here in just a second. How many? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars. And then we have the main vehicle, the tractor. And I will probably get in the last car then, because all the other cars, just a minute ago there was no one here, and now everybody's in the car train. So I'm going to jump in the back car. Sure. Okay, hang on. We're running live, just so you know. What's your name? Cross. Okay, wait a minute. So this is Cross, everybody, and he's going to start up the tractor. And what's the best spot to get, the key or the engine?
Yeah. Well,
right here?
There, yeah.
Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to get a wider shot so they can see the whole action. Here you go. Cross is going to start up the tractor for us. Yep. There we go. We're ready. So as soon as I get to the train, we're off and running. So I'm going to go back. Go ahead and go by me, and I'll get the stop, and I'll get in the last car. Okay? Okay, hang on, guys. All right, Cross, take it away. I guess there might have been somebody who wanted to get on. So Cross is going to pass us by, and then I'm going to jump into the last cart. This is great. We're going to have a full load. Here comes my car. All right. So, all righty. So I'm going to jump into this one. Hang on, guys. Oh, that was fun. Hang on. I gotta get inside. Oh, it's a little lower. Oh, that was low, but we're in. Okay, cart or cross, take it away. So, hey, this is fun. This is cool. You know, guys, look, let's face it. I'm a big kid at heart. That's why I enjoy doing the live streams. And so I think I'm going to kind of wrap it up here. I'll swing the camera around so you can see you don't need to see my face anymore. Now we're going to make a, oh, hang on. I've got something in the back of my back that's poking me. Ah, that's a little bit better. So let me give you my pitch. If you enjoy my live stream, leave a comment, give it a thumbs up. Heck, why not subscribe to my channel? I do not only do I do live streaming, but I also do edited content. And if you have a suggestion of something that I should cover, post it. I can't guarantee I'll do it, but if it's within reason, I might do that. Speaking about trains, more train content coming. Actually, Peppo, there may be. I have some ideas, but I'm working with Amtrak, and it's going to probably take a couple of months to get all the permission so I can do something on an Amtrak train. This is a little easier. Not all the bureaucracy. Okay, well, this is it. I'm going to sign off here, guys. Thank you all for joining me, and we shall see you all next time. Until then, this is UFO Bob out.